Not that original. I've read like 4 of them, and I love them all, and I am definitely subscribed to every single one of them. And I guess I decided to do my own. So I started one of those. It's called Raised by Wolves. Only the first chapter's up, but it is in my queue of works in progress. WIPs, works in progress. However people actually say that in real life. And so yeah, but today's a big deal because my ace ass published my first chapter with a smut scene in it. Yeah, that was a thing that happened. And it was in Fear Cuts Deeper, which is a Shadowhunters Game of Thrones crossover. So you can't really realistically write a Game of Thrones fic without smut. And I don't think you can actually call yourself a fic writer if you haven't at least dabbled in smut. And I'm ace, and I can now officially say I have dabbled in smut. And I've read smut. I've read good smut. I mean, I don't think that makes me any less ace. And I have officially written it now. And I hope that it did it justice, and I hope that it was okay. But I am not the person to make that judgment because I think everything I write sucks. So I sent it to another one of my friends in the fic writing community. I am not sure if she writes or writes. I know she doesn't write Game of Thrones. I know she doesn't watch Shadowhunters, and I don't know if she watches or reads Game of Thrones. So I don't know if this is in her genre in any way, shape, or form, but she can at the very least judge my writing because she's good at that. So here is hoping that I did it all justice. Because at the end of the day, that's what every writer wants, right? Other than getting published, but I've come to the conclusion that's probably never gonna happen. And I should just give up on that dream. I don't know. Probably not fiction anyways. I could probably write nonfiction and get published like that. But fiction, that's not gonna happen. It's not for me. It's not in the cards. Anyways, that's my life. Other than failing grad school. Failing grad school is not cool. It's failing. It feels like failing. It tastes like failing. It tastes very strongly like failing. Sick toddlers are not fun either. They cry and they wake you up all night, every night. So, have my little boy in your thoughts and prayers and good vibes and whatever my non-existent channel followers do. Because, he's been sick since Christmas, and, I don't really know why he runs these random high fevers, but he does, and the pediatrician decided to be like, well, maybe he just runs high fevers and we don't know why, and it's really not comforting. So I not thrilled in the least with any of that in any shape or form. So next up on my list, I'm fairly certain, is Stardust and Steles. So it's more Shadowhunters and some Star Wars thrown in there. So we'll have to see how that one goes. I'll have to go back and reread some stuff. It's been a while, but the sun is terrible. This was a terrible idea I don't think it really matters because nobody's watching. But so I'll reread it and I'll check out what exactly I was doing with the plot and my characters, and see where I'm going with that and see where it can go. It'll be fun. Good times. And yeah. That's about it. Oh, no, it's not. I watched this movie. It's on HBO right now. If you have HBO, you can watch it at any time on demand or on the app or whatever, because anytime that they show a movie on any of their channels, they let you have access to it for however long it's on their channels. So it's called The Boy Downstairs. And watching this movie feels like reading the most angsty fic you have ever read in your entire life. And I have never experienced angst like that, and I'm really jealous of whoever wrote the script for it. And I have never heard of this movie. I have never seen it advertised. I'm not familiar with any of the actors, actresses, anyone in this movie. And so I encourage anyone who has the same masochistic need for angst that we all of us fic writers and readers do, to go and watch The Boy Downstairs and then have the same desire to write a Boy Downstairs AU for your OTP or whatever pairing you so desire that I do, because now I'm like, okay, this is how you do angst, and now I need to go and do it because that is how you do angst, and it hurts so much, and you need to go watch the movie and then want to write an AU in whatever verse you so choose, because it was just so hurtful. Everything hurt in all of the right angsty ways. So yes, that is all I have to say about that, because you have to watch the movie. And fun fact, the main character is a writer who is not doing so well at her writing, and I relate to her on way too many levels. And I feel like fan fiction writers wrote this movie, and it's so frustrating. And I love it, and I kind of want to buy it, and I don't know where I could buy it because I've never heard of this movie before in my life. Anyways, end rant. Okay, I'm gonna stop this thing, maybe, if I can, when I'm done being blinded by the sun. Where my phone is getting warm. It is informing me it is hot. So I'm gonna try and stop this. So bye, non-existent viewers. It was nice chatting with you. Realistically, it was nice ranting at my cell phone, or my own image in my cell phone.